English audio is provided by a text-to-speech software.
こんにちは、ともです。英語は苦手なので、音声呼び上げソフトを頼っています。それではどうぞごゆっくり。
Demonslayer stories contain many meal scenes. Although the menu is familiar to Japanese people, many of the dishes may be unfamiliar to people from other countries. If you ever visit Japan, you might want to try some of the dishes seen in the anime. For you, I have compiled information on the dishes that appear in Season 1 of Demonslayer. In this video, each menu item is rated on a 5-point scale for each of the 3 factors. I, as a Japanese, have rated them by imagining how I would feel as a tourist visiting Japan for the first time. It is only my personal opinion and should be seen as a reference. Firstly, whether the dish is easily available. Second, whether the dish is easy to inspire people to try it. Thirdly, whether the dish tastes good. Let's take a step-by-step look at the menu of dishes that appeared in Season 1. The first dish is a nimono. This means food cooked with ingredients, and the name changes when there are specific ingredients or regional characteristics. Shiitake mushrooms and carrots are prominent, but it is not known what the largest ingredient is. It could be radish, but I cannot be certain. Shiitake mushrooms and carrots are often found in nimono. Shiitake mushrooms are a source of flavor, while the red carrots add vibrancy and color to the dish. The photo shows a bento eaten on a bullet train, which also contains nimono. Let's zoom in. See, there are shiitake mushrooms and carrots in it. Nimono is a fairly easy dish to come across. It often appears in bento lunches and as a side dish in Japanese set menus, and can also be bought and eaten at convenience stores and supermarkets. It is also often found on the menu at izakaya. Nimono is an easy dish to eat, as long as you can easily identify the ingredients used and don't mind the way it looks. It does not have a strong odor, but for those who do not like mushrooms, the smell of shiitake mushrooms may bother them. Nimono offers a wide variety of ingredients and flavors. If you like the sound of it, you'll probably enjoy it, but you may also encounter flavors and textures that you're not used to. Additionally, nimono often appears as a side dish and may not be as distinctive as ramen or teriyaki. For this reason, I have given it a middling rating of 3 out of 5 stars. This is grilled river fish, but as for the name of the fish, I wasn't exactly sure. I assume it is iwana or yamame. For those who would like to try a meal prepared in this way, rather than the name of the dish itself, here is the name oroboteki. If you want to try fish in this style, look for oroboteki restaurants. If you want to try river fish, you can eat fish served on a plate like this. If you want to enjoy oroboteki cuisine, the following search terms are valid on Google Map. I would recommend searching for the keywords oroboteki and erori in combination with the name of the place where you are staying. A restaurant with reviews in English is a safe bet, but a restaurant without English reviews may not have an English menu or English-speaking staff, which may be inconvenient for tourists. With regard to palatability, some people may be resistant to the fish as it is still in its original form. If they only want to enjoy the atmosphere of the robata grill, they can eat other items on the menu apart from fish. As for the taste, the main seasoning is simple saltiness. Also, small bones remain in the fish. For me, as a Japanese, this is a very tasty dish, but I think it depends a lot on the individual how people who don't usually eat fish would feel after eating it for the first time, so I gave it a rating of 2 stars. Neighbor, this is another dish with many variations. The hot pots in Demonslayer are just one example. Sukiyaki and shabu shabu, which are popular with foreign tourists, are also types of nabe. There are various types of a nabe with local ingredients and localized flavors throughout Japan. There are also restaurants that serve nabe, which sumo wrestlers eat to build themselves up, called chanko nabe. There are also a number of restaurants specializing in hot pot dishes, and many Japanese restaurants and izakaya have hot pot menus. Use the search terms nabe and hot pot. Nabe is probably the easiest dish to eat. You can select the ingredients you want to eat in advance and choose your own seasoning. If this is your first time eating nabe, ask the restaurant staff for advice on how to eat it and what seasonings to use. By all means, try it in its best condition. Nabe allows you to choose the ingredients and seasoning you want. The appeal of nabe is that you can enjoy ingredients that are only available in a particular season or region. In addition to that, it is also a pleasure to share a pot with family and close friends. I give it a perfect 5-star rating because I think the experience enhances the taste. Let me describe yamakake udon. First of all, udon refers to the many types of noodles. Japanese people love noodles. Ramen, which many foreigners say they like, is a type of noodle that came from China, but Japanese people also eat ramen from Korea and pasta from Italy on a daily basis. Udon noodles were first made more than 1,000 years ago when wheat was introduced to Japan, again based on Chinese noodle dishes, but it seems that they had already taken root in Japan in their present form more than 300 years ago. The yamakake in yamakake udon is the name of a dish made from grated yam. It is not only used as a topping for udon, but also sometimes appears in soba, rice, tuna sashimi and meat dishes. Have you noticed that the word udon is on a large sign on a food stall? There is also a menu list on the side of the stall, in which the word yamakake can also be seen. Japanese can be written both vertically and horizontally. Let me explain a little more about this dish. The sauce is soy sauce flavored with bonito dashi, topped with yam, raw egg yolk, chopped nori, chopped spring onion and wasabi. You can lift and hold the bowl of udon and eat it directly with your mouth. Also, the udon is so hot that it must be cooled in the mouth while eating, otherwise the inside of the mouth will burn. Therefore, you have to slurp the udon noisily, but please be assured that this is not a breach of etiquette. It is easy to find places to eat udon. There are specialty shops with high prices, as well as casual, inexpensive restaurants. Instant cup noodles can be purchased at convenience stores and supermarkets. However, inexpensive, casual and privately owned shops require cooperation from the customer to keep prices low. Please note that English is not available in many places. Yamakake udon has an easy-to-eat appearance. Factors that non-Japanese find difficult to eat include the eggs being raw, the noise they make when eating and the slimy texture. For this reason, I have given it a rating of 4 stars. My rating of udon is 4 stars because it varies considerably in character from region to region, and because it is unclear whether people who don't normally eat fish would find the bonito dashi aroma tasty. Please refer to the summary section for shops and cup noodles that are accessible to tourists from abroad. also known as rice balls in English, more and more people are calling them onigiri. In Japanese, the food is read as onigiri or omisubi. The word means to hold hands or tie hands together. Since rice is the staple food in Japan, this menu has been a favorite portable food since ancient times. The rice is salted and shaped into a nigiri by placing small side dishes such as pickled plums or salmon inside the salted white rice. Wrapping nori, seaweed, around the outside makes it easier to grip when eating and adds to the flavor. Onigiri are probably the most readily available meal in Japan. It is easy to find places that sell them. As well as being a staple in convenience stores and supermarkets, some shops selling traditional Japanese snacks also sell onigiri. Naturally, they can also be found in restaurants serving Japanese food, and because some people eat onigiri to finish off a meal after drinking, they can also be found on the menus of izakaya. Onigiri is the meal that appears the most frequently amongst Demonslayer. The menu does not have a strong visual impact, so you can bring it to your mouth without any resistance. If you are worried about the taste of the ingredients, you can share one onigiri and try a little bit, as Tanjiro and Zenitsu did. Onigiri rice balls are available with a wide variety of ingredients, and even those without ingredients can enjoy the taste of white rice. I would be very happy if you could try a variety of onigiri and find the one you like best. Here is a video of the very popular Japanese boy band SnowMan making and eating onigiris. You can see what process they use to make onigiri, what ingredients they can put in them, and how people react when they eat onigiri in real life. It's believed that tempura was introduced to Japan from Portugal around the same time as firearms, prior to the country's period of isolation. At first, it was something only the nobility could enjoy, as cooking oil was considered a luxury. However, by around 1600, tempura had become such a familiar part of the Japanese diet that even ordinary people were enjoying it. Historical records from that era still mention tempura. Interestingly, there's a rumor that Tokugawa Ieyasu, the first shogun of the Edo period, who unified Japan and helped maintain peace for over 250 years, may have died after eating too much of it. Tempura often appears as a topping for udon and soba, and can always be found in restaurants serving Japanese food. It can be eaten on any budget, from inexpensive to high-end. In upscale restaurants, the chef prepares the tempura right in front of the customer and serves each dish freshly fried. Tempura is easy for everyone to eat, as they can see what ingredients are used before they eat it. Tempura is a dish that all Japanese people love and would like to give it a perfect score, but tempura is a dish where the skill of the person making it and the conditions under which it is eaten can change the flavor impression considerably. It is delicious when made by amateurs, but the taste is an art form when made by the best chefs and eaten at its best. For this reason, I have given it a rating of 4 stars. As a related video, I share a video of my favorite snowman eating tempura at a tempura fine dining restaurant in Kyoto. Enjoy watching how the best of tempura is prepared and how the people who eat it react to it.